Hello and welcome to John Ralph Tuchito Live with your host, John Ralph Tuchito. The date is Monday, October 6th. So I think Trump derangement syndrome has infiltrated all sides. I believe conservatives have Trump derangement syndrome. So that leads me to believe that he's polarizing, right? He's polarizing. I'm at a point where it's just like, you fucking deal with it. You fucking deal with it. Because at the end of the day, we're only voting for the memes. It's a choose your own adventure narrative, a public narrative. Choose your own adventure. That's what memes are. That's what your votes count towards. All this shit is linear because the people that run the world control the problems. Who gets to have the problems the next 4 years? Or now the next 4 years, these people are going to have problems. And instead of our better half giving charity within, we donate it abroad. Fuck you, Canadians. I'm Canadian. I'm Canadian, and I know everything there is to know about politics. Say this for Canadians. Weed drug use is very liberal here. Drugs, Justin Trudeau. It's the only thing he could, if he was just a one and done term prime minister, he would have been the darling of Canada. But no, because he was compromised. I think his compromise made him privileged somehow. Compromise, not overcoming. No, not that. So I know everything there is in terms of the material in a way that is poetic. And who can argue that there's a poetic and non-poetic universe? Just like the turn of a dial, this whole space, this whole time expanse space just gets a narrative, right? A universal narrative. There is a universal narrative. What's God's universal narrative? Prioritize nothing, because creation is immoral. So God made Jesus. Jesus is the ghost of the expanse that is, what was the other one? So prediction is free will, perfect prediction is scripted. So Jesus Christ's perfection is scripted, yet we experience with God's hindsight, supreme hindsight. It chooses to surprise God or not, it's designed to relieve his somatic agony by prioritizing nothingness. When we accept God's forgiveness, ultimately, we relieve his somatic pain. That's an example of my proof that God is real. But proof is not faith. So that's why I'm pointing you, go to a Christian church. Try. Make them convert you. Try. I'm not saying you should do it, but I say you should try at least. Right? It's on them. That's all I'm saying. I'm not Jesus, but I am a fucking cult leader. Fatherhood is a cult. It is a cult. It's a cult of masculinity. It's a cult of sex. It's a cult of universal narrative. That's what men have. Universal narrative. Right? I can't worship my proof. But given that Christ died for our sins because he prioritized purpose, and that automatically creates sinners, us. So he, as Christ manifested as Jesus on earth, died for our sins, not to rectify, but to poeticize our hatred. And that's why you doubt. Lakahan. Hi. You guys want to ask me anything? Any questions? Nothing? Well, I went from Trump to God. What else? What else is there? AI? That's Is that still popular? They should not have called it AI. They should have just called it what it is, large language model. But it exposes the ultimate conquest fetish. Speciesists, species. So AI is a different species of organically inorganic jewels of humanity. Well, AI regresses down to cells and be recreated in their own image? I don't know. I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ. I pretty much pray to Jesus Christ every day. And I say, thank you for dying for my sins. You saved my soul. Huh. Huh. Anyone? Anyone want to just ask me a fucking question, please? Even if it's like, what's my favorite type of pizza? What's my favorite color? What kind of sports I like? Trick question. I hate sports. Favorite food. What's my favorite food? I had one. I don't know. Going to the gym tomorrow. Gonna start that journey of being healthy. What's my favorite food? Felice, what's your favorite food? You know what? You know what I'm going to say? Hawaiian pizza is my favorite, but I double the toppings, right? Hawaiian pizza. Yeah, that's my favorite food. What's your favorite food, Felice? Should I just make this a short one, guys? I feel like I've done a good job of clearing my head. If there's nothing else, I'm just gonna sign out sushi. Okay, that's good. Yeah, sushi's a good one. You know what though? We have a lot of sushi here. So that would be, yeah. No, I changed my mind. Sushi, but Hawaiian pizza is a close second. Yeah, I forgot. Forgot about sushi. Thanks for tuning in. If there are no more questions, I'm gonna hang up now. Okay.